Leo, welcome to your reading. I have not done a reading for you guys in quite some time. Let's go ahead and start us off with some deep breaths. I'm just going along here. I'm following the rhythm here, you guys. Let's go ahead and start us off with some deep breaths. Leo, everything is coming into alignment for you. Okay, this is the energy that I'm picking up. There has been some deceit. Something you see a bit distorted and what felt like distortion. Okay. There were times where you felt like you were stuck and felt like this was rooted in others' criticisms about you, judgments about you. Five of Swords. This could be rooted in how you have been with yourself and how you have been managing yourself emotionally and everything that comes with that. Okay. I feel like for our Leos, it has been very emotional as I look at her just pouring out her tears. Okay. The feeling of being stuck. Okay. That's the energy that I'm picking up here. It's like this time around you're feeling a lot of that emotional stability. It's like the more that you are pouring out tears and the more that you're releasing, the more of that balance and that stability you're feeling. Okay. And where are we feeling this mostly? And I feel like this is emotionally. Okay, the Ten of Cups came out. Hermit. Empress, feminine energy, heavy on feminine energy, and the Moon. There are a lot of truths here for you, Leo, that are coming up that you never thought can ever... To you, it's like, oh, finally, this is being brought to the forefront. Okay, that's the energy I'm getting. And whatever that may be for you emotionally, and whatever it was that you were holding on to emotionally, a lot of that you're releasing. A lot of that you're releasing. You see, I'm picking a lot on deceit here. Okay. I'm also getting that for some of you guys, there's been a lot of immaterial gain. And then for the rest, it's like you want to get to that point of gaining more materially, gaining more in material. It's like you've accomplished a lot when it comes to your internal. You have been focusing on your emotions. You have been focusing on your routines, your cycles, and how you're able to even paying really attention to your cycles and your patterns, and then learning from them. Okay, that's what I'm getting here with the Hierophant. It's like it's bringing you back to this structure that you're probably not familiar with. You know, it's like your life is completely changing. But I feel like this comes a lot from your inner work. This comes a lot from your ability to grow and evolve, and you choosing to grow and evolve. This is the energy I'm picking up. It's like you having to like open up to that even more. And then you learning so much about your cycles, your patterns, and your routine. It's like you've become more, to you, it's like you feel like you've become more capable. It's like going from I can't get out of bed to I'm out of bed before 5. I'm out of bed before 6. I'm out of bed before 7. It's like that motivation that you have right now internally, 444. Whatever it is that you're releasing emotionally, that you felt stuck in, whatever it was that felt stagnant to you, you have released it. And now you're in this energy of go, 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 motivation, motivation, motivation. And you're very vulnerable, Leo. You're very vulnerable right now. And I think a lot of the things that you're releasing that's coming to surface for you in this season is making you even more vulnerable. Okay, these are like deeper wounds, right? These are like mother wounds, if you will. I have the Empress. Mother wounds. Okay, you may be one right now, or you have recently. Okay, this is what I'm getting, that you and your mother have celebrated something together, or you have gotten to know more of your mother because you're spending a lot of time with them, and like bigger like occasions, like bigger gatherings. Okay, that's what I'm getting here. Like you are spending time with your mom, or you have spent time with your mom. I'm getting like gathering, like this is like a party, like you guys went to a party together and you bonded, you talked, a family gathering, if you will. And after hanging out with your mother, it's like you have picked something up from that experience, and you're going, oh, okay, there's so much clarity on this about you and your mother's relationship, or about you and how you feel about your mother. Okay, that's what I'm getting here with the Empress. And then along with the Moon, you know, this is a lot of emotional burdens being released. And I feel like for the most part it is coming from this feminine energy, your mother. But it's also from your mother, but it's also this feminine energy that I'm picking up for you that's like blooming and like growing. It's like you're very much tapped into your feminine energy at this time, Leo. And we just had this full moon in Cancer, so a lot of us are in perhaps even in the turmoil, because this is triggering a lot of us emotionally. And maybe even a lot of those mother wounds is being triggered, right? Cancer being the mother. There's also a Cancer Virgo axis here, if I'm saying that correctly. Cancer Virgo, Leo Virgo, Virgo Leo, something like that. Okay, I have the Hermit here. I'm following the rhythm here, guys. I didn't take a lot of notes. Okay, I'm just going with the flow here. I'm going to pick up more on this Empress because I feel like this is very significant for our feminine energies right now, okay? And I'm getting a lot of that feminine energy coming from that Empress. I'm kidding. She's wild. She's innocent. She's nice. She's kind. She's wild all at the same time. It's like all of that is coming out. Even like your shadow. Like your shadow is wanting to speak a lot. But at the same time, it's like you feel so merry. You feel so full. There's a lot that you may not understand. There might have been some things that you did not understand when it came to your inner deep wounds, when it comes to your feminine energy. Or either this is coming from your feminine energy, whatever it was that was like suppressed, that may be rooted involving your mother. Okay. A situation is what I just heard. Okay. This has been about you having to plan creating your own family. Okay, I have the 10 of Cups. 909. Marriage. You may be talking about marriage. You're talking about having kids, starting a new family. You know, it's that kind of talk that you're having with your partner. This is a lot on what is coming up for you that is fresh, that is so unfamiliar to you, that you are going to yourself, Leo, and you're like, I never thought that I would get to this point. I'm hearing security. I've never thought that I would be in this point of like having security or feeling a sense of security. That's what I'm getting here. Because after all of that experience you had when it came to like, you know, deceit or stagnancy, the feelings of stagnancy, What is the stagnancy that I'm getting here? Okay, so I'm just gonna... What is this stagnancy? Ooh, I have the Tower. You see, something is unblocked here. So you had unblocked something here, Leo. You releasing emotionally, you had unblocked something here energetically too. I hope I'm making sense and I'm following the rhythm here. You're releasing a lot of emotional burdens, and then you're unlocking something. And then as you are unlocking, and follow me and hear me when I say this, that as you are unlocking, as you're releasing, you're unlocking yourself, you're unblocking yourself from something. This could even be like money blockages, financial blockages. This could even, I feel like it is financial blockages. Remember I had mentioned something about you having to, you gaining materially, you gaining materialistic, you gaining the material, okay? As you are coming into alignment with, okay, this has something to, I have chills, 1122. This has something to do with your equilibrium, if you will. Please look up that word and please do your research on it, okay? Because that's the energy that I'm picking up right now, and that's the word that's coming up. So please look that up. Equilibrium, okay? Look up that word. There's something about your equilibrium here, okay? And as you are releasing and releasing and releasing and releasing and releasing, and this is you releasing through crying, that too helps unblock you from things, and then it gives you a sense of clarity in your mind, okay? And what's happening is that you are aligning yourself to everything that you're supposed to align yourself with, right? 1212, I have the Tower. This feeling of being stuck, or feeling like, you know, I feel like this isn't you now. I don't feel like you feel stuck right now as you are watching this. I feel like this is an energy that you were in. You felt stuck somewhere in whatever it is in your life you felt stuck on, okay? I can't really pinpoint what that is, but I know you know that. But now that's changing. This Tower, everything is coming into alignment for you, okay? That's the energy I'm getting here. And as you are here, you are maybe even looking into your feminine energy more. Okay, this feminine energy is coming up a lot. I did a reading for somebody as well, and a lot of feminine energy came up for him as well. So I think maybe that is also what we are feeling collectively in this season, shifting towards feminine energy, more empathetic, more giving, more nurturing, okay, just like the Empress. More understanding. There's a lot more understanding. Leo, you're not one to steer off from that, because you are one to be very empathetic. You are very giving in your own way. Your generosity overflows, okay? I'm just like, you're just like how she's holding on to that whip. You're just like, I'm ready to go. Like, I'm just ready for the next thing, and I'm ready for the next thing, and I'm ready for the next thing, okay? You're taking so much actions. There's a lot of like, first of all, there's a lot of gratitude in this reading, okay? It's a feeling of being humbled, okay? It's a feeling of renewal. And a lot of these things to you that's coming up for you that's so new, you're just going, I don't even know who I am anymore. And at the same time, you're looking around you and you're going, I don't even know, you know, it's like you're just here, you're just in the moment, you're like completely present. But there has been a lot of hurt, emotional burdens, wounds that you've been feeling. Okay, coming back to this Five of Swords. And to you, it hit something inside of you that you never would have thought that would master, if you will. I wish I had more oracle decks to use here for you guys, but I just have this tarot card with me, this tarot deck, because I want to pull up some spirit animal for you guys. Maybe I'll do that next time. But there's been a lot of mending when it comes to this wound, this hurt that hit you so hard, and then it brought you down, but it brought you down and it humbled you. Something like that, okay? And it has a lot to do with your emotions. This is all rooted in where you have been with your emotions, Leo. That's crazy, okay? But now you're just like, let's go, right? Let's go. Everything is coming into alignment. I'm reflecting on this in this area of my life. I am restructuring this part of my life. I am releasing this thing that I have been holding on to and maybe even have been suppressing me for a long time, letting that go. And then everything is coming into alignment. You have been thinking about creating your own family and having one and having kids. You maybe even, you may even be one right now. You're a mom. Okay, you just became a mom. Okay. Clarifying this 10 of Cups, please. It's like since the time you felt stagnancy, since that time or that chapter of your life, that phase of your life where you felt a lot of that stagnancy, now it doesn't look like that. Now it's just like you're in acceptance. Clarifying this 10 of Cups, please. It was a choice. What made you, I had the chills. What made you feel stuck? It was a choice between you and family. 2 of Coins. Perhaps in this case, it was like a decision you had to make, and it was the hardest decision you had to make. But this is something that you didn't talk about with anybody. This is something that you kept to yourself. And it was tough to choose between you and family. Okay, that's the energy I'm picking up here. And I felt like that's what made you feel stuck. Like you couldn't move forward because it was in your mind so much that you didn't know how to move forward with it. But it was a decision you had to make between, it was a choice that you had to make, either you or your family. And I feel like at that time where you felt a lot of that stagnancy, this is the energy I'm picking up, it came from blockages. Things that you were holding on to that you didn't need to hold on to because of hurt, past hurts, past like even heartbreaks, like you thinking like, oh, I'm completely over that person, right? You might have still was like holding on to somebody's energy or somebody's emotions or something like that. I would recommend, Leo, to look into some I release affirmations, like I release others' emotions, I release, right? I think I have something written down here that I want to share with you guys before we wrap this up. If there's not any more messages coming through for you guys, but I want to get into this affirmations. I'm really into affirmations, and I think affirmations is a great boost. Okay, I think it really does help if you just keep consistent with it. Okay, heavy emphasis on vulnerability for you guys right now. Okay, you may be one right now feeling extra tired. To highly suggest that as soon as you're done with work, just rest. Okay, where is it? I know I have it here. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. We could be easily picking up on others' excuse me, emotions maybe. Empathetically. Okay, I guess it's not here, but I would recommend to look into some I release affirmations for you guys 2020. I still have yet to get into this Empress really quick. Okay, this feminine energy, just a card clarifying the Empress here, please. This Tower tells me a lot about the changes that you're experiencing, Leo. And it's like a new world you're living in. I'm surrounded by Christmas decorations right now. And it's crazy that I'm doing you guys' reading. Because this is how you feel inside. Just full and merry. Number 11 could be significant. I'm looking at the Christmas decorations right now. There's a lot of like... It's like I'm getting this energy of like, this is where you are in the present moment. I'm full, I'm merry, I'm good. Right? This sense of gratitude that I was talking about, this whole reading makes me feel like that. Like you're just in full thanks. And full thanks, full and merry. You have... I'm hearing that you have met your expectations. Getting warrior energy, 22. Number 22 could be significant. Have the High Priestess clarifying the Empress. This is where I come back and I go in and I come back saying everything is coming into alignment. Your equilibrium. Okay. I may also be speaking to somebody who has a Leo in their chart. Okay. So look into your chart, collective. Okay. This is for our Leo sun. Okay. But you also have Leo in your chart somewhere. Okay. Everything is coming into alignment. I feel like there's a lot on what you have accomplished that you're going to yourself, oh my gosh. Just in gratitude, like there really are no words for what you feel. Literally all these Christmas decorations, I want to come back to saying that, like these Christmas decorations right now, I'm surrounding myself with like, it's giving me a sense of gratitude. And that's where you are. It's pretty deep, but it's like, I'm getting it's like a silent storm. To you, you have met your expectations. And whatever that means for you. You know, whether that be you having to be successful in your relationships, you overcame. Whether this is a relationship with you and yourself, you overcame something, you unblocked it. And now everything is just coming to you. Chills! Chills. There's a lot of truth coming here. There's a lot of truth coming in here. Perhaps for a lot of you, this tower needed to happen. I'm getting some of you guys needed to be embarrassed. I just heard that. I just heard the word embarrassed. Some of you guys needed to be embarrassed about something to unblock you from something. And then it opened you up to something and it gave you so much clarity and you're going to yourself, oh, yeah, that needed to change about me. That part of me needed to change, or this part of myself needed to improve. Does that make sense? This Tower needed to happen because it needed to, it's like you were in your own way. You needed to get out of the way. Like you were restricting yourself from something. Okay, this is the energy I'm picking up here. And you needed to take the action of accepting. And you have. Chills. I keep getting that you needed to be embarrassed. There needed to, like, a tweak or something, okay, to lead you to improvement, to lead you to open up to your own mind. And that was supposed to lead you to improvement, and it has. It has. But that's something that you also have been doing in your routines. Improvement in the littlest details, in the tiniest details in your routine. And it has been improved. And that's why everything is coming to you now. Naturally, everything is coming into alignment. It's like putting pride and ego aside and letting your heart lead. And making it so known to you that it becomes your default. It's putting your ego and pride aside that takes you to the highest peaks. Right? It's coming to a point in your life where you're going, I don't really need to prove myself to anybody. I don't even really need to over-explain myself to anybody anymore. It's just like a feeling of a sense of peace. A sense of inner peace. So y'all just got an animal, a pet. I heard you just took them home. I heard that. You're very much enlightened right now. You're very much enlightened right now. You're a walking light. My name is Kimber. Thank you guys for tuning in to another reading. I love you. Take care. Love and peace. And I'll see you guys in the next. Warrior.